Hi, this is Kevin Wynne, and making this video for Brother David and for Heritage Baptist Church. That was one of the first churches took us on for support. When my wife and I were very young, we're very grateful to you folks there at Heritage Baptist Church. God has blessed the work here in Mexico City over the years. This last week, we saw over 60,000 people receive Christ in preaching services, and we saw over 1,200 people baptized just this last week alone. 700 and something were baptized here in the church buildings. The rest were preaching services off property. Apart from that, we're now working in different nations, preaching the gospel. We've started, I stopped counting 5 years ago, but we started over 600 churches around the world, most of them in Mexico and South America, but we're also working now in Africa, in Thailand. We just had over 3,000 people in the jungle in Ecuador, and a tremendous meeting there. We made a runway for a missionary plane to be able to land there and preaching the gospel. 65% of those people, my son-in-law tells me, had never heard the gospel before, and thousands saved. God's been blessing in an amazing way. None of this work would be possible if it wasn't for your people there at Heritage Baptist. Thank you for sending us to the mission field and then praying for us, supporting us now all these years. We're very, very grateful. We love you people. My assistant's going to send some photos of different pictures of people being saved and baptized in different street meetings, and some probably of Africa and some different other meetings that we're having around. You go ahead and decide how much of those videos you want to use in this video. But once again, we're very grateful to you and for all that you're doing for the cause of Christ through this ministry here in Mexico City.
Greetings from the Philippines to everyone at Heritage Baptist Church in Palmyra, New York. I wanted to give an update on what's going on here. We just finished our 42nd annual Pastors and Workers Conference. It was like a missions conference. The theme was kind of about missions, and we had 13 missionaries that visited our church. And now there are over 260 foreign missionaries that have come out of the Philippine Independent Baptist churches, and really a great movement here in this country. 2 days before the conference, we had workshops for music, for ladies, for business leaders, for radio, for discipleship, and for church planning. Then we had the main parts of the conference were the preaching sessions. There were 7 of them. We had Bible distribution to the pastors and also to the Bible college students who were here. Passed out over 12,000 Bibles. Al Braley, the director of the operations there at Very Precious Seed, was here also. Got to see that, and gave it between 700 to 800 pastors, the best we could tell, and about 940 Bible college students from 31 different Bible colleges. Some of them brought their choirs. It was just so exciting. Another update is on the radio ministry. Gene Sharp is putting in the 10th station now here in the Philippines, up in the province of Antique, halfway across our island here. He's really done well in that. We have 3 stations down in the Manila area, one in the second largest city, Davao City, one in Cebu City, and other places like that. A bill was passed in Congress with the help of our local congressman back in 2018, giving us the ability to start radio stations anywhere in the Philippines. And so the stations were all on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we want you to pray for that if you would. my main goal here in the Philippines. In this month of October and November, there are 27 of our new graduates that are going out to start churches. Hopefully all of them will be able to have their church started by then. And each one of them will survey 3 different villages or towns, and then they'll pray and ask God where they should go. And so please pray for that if you would as well. November 26th, we're having our 18th annual Police Appreciation Service to encourage the police officers. The most important thing I feel like that we do is to honor the police officers who have died in the line of duty through these 18 years of having the service. We've honored 59 officers, and almost all of them, their families will come. Every year somebody gets saved from those families, it seems like, during this service, and it's just a big part of it. This year we have 2 Christian police officers coming to speak. We've invited. One is a retired police general. His name is Major General Mal Aplaska, a very well-known police officer, great Christian soul winner, and he'll be speaking that night. And another one is General Noble, who is still in service with the Philippine National Police. He recently was the head of the Philippine National Police Academy and had preachers come and preach to the young men to get saved, and now he has a position of all of the intelligence of the whole country. Please pray for that event. We normally have about 200 police officers in late November, hopefully again. December is my favorite month of the year because we have a Help the Needy program. One thing we do is we identify, with the help of the police and our staff, the neighborhoods in our city that are the most crime-ridden or the poorest. And this year we'll be going again to probably 34 of those neighborhoods. The police will often go with us. We have a Christmas party in each one of those barangays with about 100 kids. We also help poor families there. And then we also have a big street kids party here at our church every year for more than 20 years. And then during the 2 weeks prior to Christmas, we have our members will go out and have help the needy people, the widows across our city, going into the jails, repairing houses, sometimes building a very small house, helping persons with disabilities like the blind, the aged, slow, and others like that, the bedridden, the forgotten, the lonely people. And it's just so much fun to do. Our members love doing this, and I do too. In December, we also have our annual Christmas musical. I think this is our 18th year to do this with actors and choir and orchestra, live animals. About 200 to 250 people will participate in doing that musical. This year we're having 5 nights, on 2 Friday nights, 2 Sunday nights, and 1 Wednesday night. And we're showing our main goal is to get people to visit our church who aren't saved. Last year we had about 3,000 visitors, and a lot of them got saved. One year, a few years ago, we were printing these tickets. I'll show you a sample. This is some of the tickets that we printed through the years, different samples, and they're printing out these tickets. It says at the top, Little Baptist Church Choir, Orchestra, Actors, and Live Animals. And one year we started passing out thousands of these tickets, and one day I noticed it didn't say, there was a mistake, and it said Little Baptist Church Choir, Orchestra, Animals, and Live Actors. It's usually good if we use live actors, I guess. And anyway, we had a laugh out of that, but it's a lot of fun to do this. It's a lot of work too, but I want to thank you again for helping us. You've been so good to us for many years in supporting this ministry. God bless you.